The following content is rated M for mature.
America got a thing for the skins, the shit that help me. Black chocolate, black spelly, like a belly. I can't feel the rainbow shit. Vinegar got the silver don't take. But my train ain't handle. The women in my head, no confusion shit. So I need a real jack. All the guys got kids, look at me. This is the life I show. I ain't surrounded so low. When I'm on the fools, I do the hang right. I'm going out to the mall. The weather man, I think that I won't even live this slow. Sit back, watch it turn it go. Watch it go, out the door. Homie, I'm just tripping, dreaming, nigga scream, scheming, and feeling with the blood like the vision is feeling. I said my weapon is me, can't see. Penitentiary is definitely out the question for me. I want to find a thing in my life. So what's up? Maybe you get in my way while I'm trying to get mine. And I'm going through
Say my intro again.
We don't want to hear it.
Introducing the challenger from Brooklyn, New York, standing 6'2" and weighing in at 220 pounds, ANDINO. Standing in the ring now, your kayfabe junkies champion, standing between 5'9" and 6'10", depending on what convenience store he's running away from. He's Roy, from the island of Mystic Boys.
I see you at home. Hey, I just want to let you know, you look gorgeous today. You look gorgeous. Especially you in the red shirt. I love it. Check it.
Yo, check him! Check him!
Check him!
Check him!
Welcome to HWF Animosity, coming to you from the Lewistown Community Center in Lewistown, Pennsylvania. I'm Jason Heat alongside the killer Andy Hoare, and we have a championship match to start as the Kayfabe Junkies Championship is on the line. Champion Ren Dog defending against the debuting Andino.
As we've seen in the past, the Red Dog has defended this championship twice here and has held on to this prestige championship that is sitting right here in front of us. Let's see if he can do it again here tonight.
That's right. This is the third event of the Kayfabe Junkies Championship, an independent championship that has been defended here for the entirety of Red Dog's reign so far, because HWF is the home to some of the best professional wrestling in the region. As we see the champion taking Andino to the dance a little literally.
Going for a little bit of ballroom blitz, smacks him right in the back of the head. Red Dog using mind games already. Yeah, his opponent has no idea what to expect.
The champ of Chit Chat, never one to stay away from a little bit of fun and games at his opponent's expense, but I would not want to make Andino mad. This guy has been on a tear on the independent scene over the last year, really raising his profile and answering the open challenge.
Yep, this is his first. This is Andino's first chance here at HWF to prove all these guys, and it's against one of the best that we have against Red Dog. Against a mercenary for hire, Red Dog here tonight. Both men now going up for a lock-up, collar and elbow, setting him into the corner.
And you see Red Dog making the international gesture for filming a movie mocking Andino. Andino used to be a would-be film director. He is an obsessive narcissist who unfortunately turned into a failed artist, but has found himself to be self-admittedly a very successful criminal. He's looking to steal the title off of Red Dog tonight.
Yep, repeated body shots here in the corner. Humongous knife edge shot. But he gives him a chop, but he is wearing a vest, but to no avail. Now he's just choking him in the corner.
You see the size advantage, but it's not just the size. Look at that. Andino taking the ability for the referee to see literally away. What good is a referee if he can't see the action?
Exactly. I mean, at that point, he can get away with absolutely anything. As you see, as soon as the referee had to put his glasses back on, just an instant cheap shot on Red Dog.
The thing about Andino is he doesn't just have the height advantage, he's got range. He has incredibly long limbs, which means he's able to keep you at a distance and still come out swinging, as we see here right now.
These repeated body shots to the head. Andino just on top of things. Red Dog looking worse for wear already in the corner early on this match.
Andino is a brawler, and the deadly, dreaded pew, pew, pew from Red Dog right there. And now, some harder shots. Just precision, taking the much taller Andino down to size. Pinfall attempt right there. Cover, leg, hooked, but only two for the first near fall of the entire event.
With a thunderous DDT, just caught Andino completely off guard with his throwing a grenade up in the air.
Red Dog's head just hit the turnbuckle, providing Andino an opportunity.
Beautiful counter. Andino lands on his feet on the outside on the apron. Shoulder charge.
Yeah, you don't see a man of this size leave his feet off involuntarily, but Andino really countering expectations, much to his own success.
He goes in for a sunset flip. Red Dog just guillotines him on the middle rope. Right across the rope.
Ton of pressure on the arteries, can't breathe, can't see. Red Dog barely even conscious at this point.
Big shot to the head. Ref's just stepping here and check to make sure Red Dog's all right. He's just leaning unconsciously over the bottom rope.
Andino may not have found success in the world of filmmaking, but he's certainly directing his own violence here in Lewistown, making quite the impression.
As you see, I mean, the fans, this is his first chance, and the fans are already turning against him. I mean, it's just a thunderous back suplex on the ring apron, which is the hardest part of the apron, ladies and gentlemen.
And here we
go.
go.
Exaggeration.
Andino taking off the flak jacket. He wears that to the ring because he is not just a mercenary, but former military. Is Red Dog. The disrespect by Andino, putting on the vest.
Prancing around the ring with Red Dog's protective vest on. Red Dog, with the bad part is he's parading through the crowd here when Red Dog has perfect chance to get to his feet and catch his breath.
I don't think Red Dog appreciates the cosplay. They might say imitation is the sincerest force of flattery, but I'm pretty sure this is just an attempt at mockery as Red Dog takes Andino down hard.
Over the top rope with a suicide dive, just takes down Andino. Red Dog now taking advantage here.
Make no mistake about it, Red Dog likes to have a good time, but he is dealing with a lifetime of trauma with a smile. Never mistake that smile for weakness. This is a tough, tough man who's done bad, bad things.
Indeed. Now you see, just repeated shots here. Andino just set him up for a back suplex of his own.
Turnabout is fair play as Andino's spine gets introduced into the edge of the ring.
There was a shot that echoes out here throughout the Coliseum. I mean, both men down on the outside. You see referee Travis start this 10 count.
Champion's advantage. You cannot win the title on a countout. So it is up to Andino to try and get Red Dog back in the ring for a pin. Honestly, Red Dog could just wait it out, and if he can get through the pain, he may be able to keep his title on a countout right here.
But from what we've seen in the past from Red Dog, I don't think he wants to win that way. I think he wants to prove his point with that pin to solidify that championship reign even more.
We know Red Dog is motivated by money. You get more money if you are the champion, and little known, you actually do get more money as champion if you win via pinfall, submission, or knockout, and not by disqualification or countout. So it is to his financial advantage to pin Andino in the middle of the ring.
Now Red Dog making his way back after the headbutt from Andino. Andino back into the ring. Go for a face lock. Possibly go for a super. Oh, the counter by Red Dog.
Look at the power on display here. Almost taking Andino into a suplex himself, but Andino just too heavy to go over.
Going for a second. Humongous suplex. Thunder suplex by Red Dog to Andino.
Yeah, Red Dog is not someone who's going to give up. When he's got a mission, back cover, not able to apply too much pressure, and Andino able to kick out with relative ease.
Both men look worse for wear, both being dropped on the ring apron, both a huge suicide dive by Red Dog earlier. Both men both back to their feet, look worse for wear. Red Dog go for fireman's carry of sorts, pick him up.
Blue Thunder bomb to Red Dog, and it almost was blue over red.
Beautiful blue thunder bomb by Andino. Only a 2 count. Red Dog remaining into this fight.
The Blue Thunder bomb turning Red Dog purple with bruises on the back. We can only assume, given the power of that hit, as Andino trying to maybe go for a final cut. Reverse suplex to Red Dog, and Andino has completely taken control of this championship match.
Absolutely beautiful. And look, going for the nonchalant pin, just foot on the chest. Red Dog kicks out at 2 yet again.
Absolutely arrogant cover by the obsessive narcissist. Andino trying to steal that win. He's not going to do it if he doesn't give his complete self to the task.
So see, grab the back of the head, smacks Red Dog's head right off the turn post, right off the turnbuckle here. Sets him up in the corner. He gets some momentum and a thunderous quarter clothesline by Andino.
It's matches like this that make a title important. The Kayfabe Junkies Championship has been defended here before. Most recently, Red Dog defeated the Red Prince TJ Sykes, going up against another huge favorite in the Mid-Atlantic. In the Mid-Atlantic Hispanic, Andino trying to chop down the tree.
Red Dog on the offensive. Sets Andino down in the corner, runs it for running, dashing forearm to the face.
1911 right to Andino, pulling him to the center of the ring. No chance for him to grab the ropes. And this is, no, it is not.
And Another kick out by Andino. Andino showed great resiliency here late in this matchup after taking some punishment here from Red Dog.
Red Dog tried to take Andino out with his best shot, that 1911, and now second rope, moonsault connects, but Andino rolls over. Did that buy him a moment? Cover, leg, hooked, and he is not done yet.
The resiliency of Andino is incredible. After that flawless moonsault off the second rope, Red Dog tried to find a way that he could put this man away.
Both of these guys starting to tire. It's going to become a matter of cardio. This is where you can make mistakes. And he went to the well once too often.
Andino getting his knees up. That's why they call it the high risk district for a reason. I mean, it's just high risk reward here going on. Now Andino set up maybe for high risk move of his own. Springboard elbow.
Yeah, variation of the Vader bomb into an elbow. Now trying to muscle Red Dog into position.
Going for a cover. And Red Dog with the ring psychology grabbing the bottom rope, forcing the break in the pin.
He knows where he is at all time, a former intelligence analyst. He has carried those skills into the wrestling ring. He does incredible prep, does Red Dog. He knows where he is at all times. Red Dog, definitely a ring general.
Andino now just repeated shots, just trying to figure out a way to put down Red Dog and win this Kayfabe Junkies Championship.
Just a bunch of dirty, slugging blows from Andino straight to the skull as Red Dog asking for more. Is this a good idea, Andy?
At this rate, I don't know, because Red Dog has great resiliency, as we've seen in the past. I mean, he can take some great punishment, but I don't know the way that he's been taken to tonight. I don't know.
Calling for that spine buster!
Throw the spine buster, go for a cover.
Deep stack, and somehow Andino able to get the shoulders up.
Only a 2 yet again.
Red Dog finally starting to seem a little frustrated, maybe surprised. I think he thought he'd have Andino put away at this point. What a debut by Andino here in HWF. Look at the strength on Red Dog.
Calling for a roundabout, going for an airplane spin.
Calling a shot.
Good old fashioned steamroller.
You see that airplane spin took as much out of Red Dog as it does out of Andino.
Now, over here to my right, RD Mosh.
I'm not really sure what Artie Mosh is doing out here.
What's going on?
The master of the pit distracting, and Andino, low blow, buckle bomb to Red Dog.
Buckle bomb by Andino. Red Dog has no idea what's going on.
Northwestern lariat to the back of the head. He may have just knocked Red Dog unconscious. It might be academic at this point.
Going for cover and a 3. Ladies and gentlemen.
Your winner and new champion,
You have to call this an upset. The winner, Andino, the assist, RD Mosh, and we have seen the Kayfabe Junkies Championship switch hands. 2 successful title defenses did not lead to a third. Andino just stole some gold.
The real question is, what was RD Mosh doing out here tonight? What beef does he have with Red Dog?
Well, I certainly hope that Andino sends RD Mosh quite a nice Christmas card, because he just gifted that man the Kayfabe Junkies Championship.